Hi my friends, how are you? It's me, Crazy G, bringing you an Empties video. Um, Again, just got home from work. 4 nights, 12-hour shifts. I am so tired. I thought that today I'd be able to use my new camera. I have this beautiful camera here, the Rebel T6i. It has this little flippy screeny thing. You know, you can do all that lovely stuff. I bought the wrong kind of SD card, so that's gonna have to wait. And I probably have a lot to figure out with that because it's highly technical and I am so not. So it's a little scary. But I wanted to show you a few things that I finished up, so let's just get on with that. If you like me and you want to hear more from me, if you want to hear for me, hit that like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell to let you know every time I upload a video. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, I try to post a look every day. I'm crazy_G, all lowercase, and it's Krazi. So let's just get into it. I used up the deluxe. I buy the travel sizes of a lot of primers and sometimes even powders because I have so many that I figure if I don't like it, it's just a travel size, but if I do like it, then I'll buy the full size. And sometimes I had one powder that was out of stock in the full size, so I just bought a bunch of travel sizes. There are actually a lot of stuff, a lot of powder was in there, and I still have a bunch of them, so I won't be needing it for a while. But I have a couple of the Hourglass Mineral Veil primers. I have like 5 backups of these. And I have some 100-point perk ones that are a little bit smaller. I started on this one. But yeah, I used this up last night, and I love this primer. It does hold on to my makeup. It does make my skin feel silky smooth. My makeup always looks better when I use this primer, and it doesn't matter what foundation I use. I don't know what it is about this thing, but it's freaking magic, and I love it. I will continue to use that. I finally finished up my Pixie Glow Tonic. I have this maybe 2 uses left of it, but I figure it's good enough to throw in here because I will be using it up. I love this stuff. It is good stuff, but it's $29 for this at the drugstore at Target, and I just feel like my ordinary glycolic acid 7% works a little better. I have really been seeing a difference here in these wrinkles because they ain't fine lines. When I'm using concealer, I'm seeing, and it's only been in the last week or so that I've been noticing it, but it's starting to get much smoother now. I don't know if it's the new eye creams I've been slathering on my face twice a day, but I'm sure the glycolic acid has something to do with that. And I'm almost down to the end on this one, and I already have a backup ready. So I really believe glycolic acid does help with fine lines, wrinkles, texture on your face, because I am starting to see that change. And it's been probably about 4 straight months that I've been using some kind of glycolic acid on my skin. I just started using a retinol cream. I don't know how much percentage of retinol is really in there, but maybe that might be helping too, but I don't know. So whatever it is, whatever I'm doing is working. It's making me look a little younger. Anything you can do to get back that youth, right? Anything, right? I have the Glossier Priming Moisturizer. This is my last step in my skincare routine before I put on makeup. I put oils on as the last step before I go to bed, but if I'm going to put my makeup on, this is my last step. And I really, really like this stuff. I actually just purchased, I made a new order with Glossier today. As you can see, I used it up, and I'm going to try and squeeze out the tiniest bit for the next time I do my makeup, because I don't know how, like, they don't take that long to ship, but I like wait it and wait it and wait it. I'm like, no, I need this stuff. So I went ahead and made the order, but definitely going to run out of this before the next time I put on my makeup. And that also goes for the Priming Moisture Rich. I use this at bedtime. It's just, I can't even explain how good these creams are, and they're not that expensive considering some of the $90, $100, $120 moisturizers out there. This has lasted me a good, I want to say about 5 months, both of these, because you don't need all that much, but they really make the skin feel nice. And there's not a bunch of crap in these products. These are natural products. There's no alcohol in these products. It's just, you know, it's natural organic stuff. It's cruelty free. I don't think it's vegan, but they do use a lot of natural stuff, and I kind of appreciate that since I'm putting it on my face. So yeah, this is the other thing I ordered. These are the only two products I ordered from Glossier, so I don't know much about all their other products, but I can say if I'm willing to repurchase this stuff, I just do it. And I actually went on YouTube and looked up like Glossier coupon codes or affiliate links, because you can always find 20% off. And honestly, I put a different email in and I get that free 20% off, because I don't pay full price for anything. So I'm sorry if that's so wrong. I'm poor. Like, I work my butt off for my pennies, so any penny I can get off, I will. And there might be a day where I come and I run out of email addresses to put in. I'm going to have to pay full price. But this one and the one I just ordered, I got 20% off. I just went through, this is my all-time favorite leave-in conditioner. I've been using this probably for about 4 years now. I love It's a 10. I love their mask, for the hair mask in the shower. And I pretty much use a hair mask every time I wash my hair. I know that sounds excessive, but I have thin, stringy hair. There's nothing to it. I have a lot of it, but it's very thin. So I need something that moisturizes it. So I use It's a 10, but It's a 10 is pricey, and I have been hearing about Saints and Sinners, and I just went through my first leave-in conditioner with Saints and Sinners, and I kind of like this a little bit more. This conditions my hair, leaves it soft, but also adds some texture to it and makes it feel like it's got a little bit more than it does. So I actually purchased the mask that goes with this, and I'm going to see how that works for me. So yeah, that was pretty cool. I went through 2 of these perfumes. This is the Alien, and this one is the one I just bought, so you can see it in there. But I went through 2 of these. This is Alien by Mugler. It's a pricey perfume, but this stuff smells so good. Like, I can't even explain the scent because it's like mysterious, I want to say. And I have never been one for scents. I don't go to Bath and Body Works. Like, I might buy a candle here and there. I'm not big on perfumes and body washes and all that jazz. It's just not my style. But when I got a sample of this in a Sephora Play box, I think last summer, this scent intrigued me so much that I needed it. I never have been like that over a perfume. If you guys ever get a chance to smell this, just go smell it. It is a beautiful, mysterious, I can only explain it as mysterious. It's a mysterious scent. I've had the roller bars. I've had the small, it's a spray, but it's like a travel size thing. I bought 2 of these, and I've had the refillable ones. Like, I don't ever want to be without this perfume if I can help it. And the other thing dropped on the floor. Be right back. I finally did it. I used it up. It's been months and months and months. I finally did it. I used it up. I'm so proud of myself. That's always good. I went through my Pixie wipes finally, because I went through half of this and then started using the number 7. Went through all that and had to finish these up before I open another number 7. So these are $10. They're not very wet. They're bigger, but I mean, this is what I use wipes for, is when I put on my foundation with my fingers. I just feel comfortable doing that. I wipe my hands with a wet cloth between primer, foundation, or if sometimes I swatch colors on my hands as I'm doing makeup just to see if the color combination, I don't know if anybody else does that, but I want to see if the color combination looks right, so I will swatch things on my hand and say, okay, yeah, that looks cool together, and I'll do a look with it. So yeah, that's what I use them for. So I'm never putting these things on my face. Never ever do I ever put I don't clean my face with this. I would never do that. So that's pretty much my empties. Not craziness. I really wanted to do some palette reviews, but I want to do them on my camera. But which sucks is the palettes are fairly new now, and I think by the time I learn how to use this stinking camera, you guys are going to see reviews on these palettes like 20 million times over again, and I'm going to be super late to the game. Because I got the new Jeffree Star Androgyny palette, and I got the new BH Cosmetics Carly Bible Deluxe Edition palette. And briefly on them, the Jeffree Star's palettes, and I know a lot of people have controversy about him, and I'm not here for that. I don't pay attention to that. I don't want to be involved in that. I like the makeup. Like, he's going to be rich and famous with or without my money. Everybody famous has some kind of controversy around them. You know, Madonna had controversy. She's rich and famous. People still bought her album. It's like, I feel it's really weird for the makeup community to have drama like celebrities would. I think that's strange. I find it strange. So I don't really pay attention to it. And I don't know everything about it. I just hear, and I don't want to be criticized for something I like, but I can tell you, I like his makeup. His shadows blend like a dream. His lipsticks are awesome. His highlighters are pigmented. They're tricky to work with. They're not like other highlighters. They're definitely tricky. But if you figure it out, the highlighters can work. I just, I don't get into all that nonsense. I just find it ridiculous. And with or without me, the man's going to be rich and famous. So I don't think my 20, 40 bucks is really going to hurt him. So that's how I feel about that. Carly Bible, that palette I'm conflicted on because there's a couple colors in there, and that's what I'm wearing on my eyes today. The highlighter I'm wearing today. I think some of the colors are beautiful. The shimmers are beautiful. She has this one pink, and it's like a duochrome, and it's really beautiful. And I think that's one of the new shades. I don't have the old palette to compare it to. But it's BH Cosmetics. It's, you're going to have fallout. They're a little chalky. Some are dry. Some are nice. Some are... You can work with it. It's definitely workable. It's definitely can get good looks out of it. But I am a person who... I don't want to blend forever. And not that I won't use it. I will. I mean, I'll use everything that I have. But I don't like taking a long time to blend. Some of the palettes that I own, like, you don't have to blend all that much. You just in there, you get it done and move on. But last night I did spend more time blending my shadows, cleaning up fallout, making sure, that it looked right. It just took a little bit more work to get it to look like a more expensive palette would look, if that makes any sense. Oh, I have another empty. I have the Make It Last. Of course, I use this all the time. And my Avene, this thermal spray. Really love this stuff. This stuff is great. Really, it makes sure, it just hydrates your skin. Just a spritz, whatever you feel like. It's really nice. I'm like down to here on this and down to here on this. So yeah, sorry. But yeah, I mean, makeup's makeup. And some is good, some is great. I have some high priced items that are chalky, that don't blend right, and I have some lower priced palettes that perform like high-end ones. So I guess it's not the brand, it's that palette. I mean, there's a lot of cool tones in it, and I find, except for Lorac, because I think Lorac's the only one that makes cool tones very blendable. I think cool tone colors are hard to make. I think they're hard to blend out. Like these are purpley shades. I hear a lot of people saying that they're just harder to work with. And I find that to be true across the board. So yeah, that's what I have to say about that. I know this wasn't the greatest, most entertaining video in the world, and I hope to get better real soon with this baby right here. But until then, stay tuned. I'm trying to work on things. I got some brushes that I wanted to show you guys, and just a couple things. I did order Juvia's Place Magic Palette. That should be coming to me in about a week. And I did order some Morphe brushes, and I know I heard about them too, but they're actually not that bad. And I ordered Juvia's Place's brushes were just on Hot Look, so I did just get them in, and they're pretty dang good, I must say. So for now, this is what I got. Some empties, some random thoughts, and whatever. But if you have anything you want to tell me, or anything you want to add to it, what did you empty out of your collection this month? What would you buy any of these? Do you have the Carly Bible palette? What do you think of it? Do you have the Jeffree Star palette? What do you think of that? Did you try any of these hair products or face products? Let me know. Did you try this perfume? Can you explain it any different than I can? I can only think of Mysterious, and I don't know how else to explain it, but for right now, that's what I have, and I hope that it was semi-entertaining. I am quite tired. I am going to hit the sheets for real, for real. I'll probably sleep until I have to go back to work on Monday, but, yeah, well, it is such as life. We all got to pay our bills. But anyway, I hope you guys have a nice Sunday. I hope it's a wonderful day. Think of me as you're doing whatever it is you're doing, because I will be sleeping. My husband went to the NASCAR race today in the Poconos with all the boys and our kids. Well, all our kids. The boys and the girl. We have one girl and 3 boys, so I always say with the boys and the girl. So anyway, I hope you all have a nice day, have a nice weekend, have a nice week. If I don't talk to you soon, you will be hearing from me soon as I can figure out this camera situation. Hopefully I'll be back with something a little bit better for you. So stay tuned. You all have a great day. You all take care and keep it real. Bye.